The Intern, starring Academy Award winners Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway, sounds amazing, is now playing in theaters. The comedy has De Niro as a widower who discovers retirement isn't all it's cracked up to be, and he becomes an intern at a fashion website. This could actually happen. Today's audience will get tickets to go. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Hit us up on Twitter. I love all this chat about first homes because it can actually be a really trying experience, and that's why we're talking to you all and putting your full stories on our website, cityline.ca. But I just want to get like a tidbit, maybe a story that reminds you of that time. So why don't you go first, Stace?
Right. Well, I always think about our first home. My husband and I were moving the appliances out and cleaning everything, and the coil wrapped around the fridge, the copper line that brings the water to the fridge, he thought, why is this all wrapped up? And he went to straighten it, and it snapped and sprayed, and water was spraying everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
And I ran downstairs to shut off the valve. As I'm running down, he's saying, where are you going? Why are you running downstairs? The water's up here.
You can't just run away from the problem. You can't just escape. It's like, I'm going to turn off the valve, buddy.
But apparently that's good luck. So water is good luck. Yeah.
That's why they say rain on a wedding day, right? It's good luck. It's good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, so you worked it out.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
And you made it through.
We made it through.
Okay.
Yeah,
How about you, Shai? Was it a disaster? Was it awesome? Was it easy? How was it?
You know, it was awesome because it was my first space, but I had no money, zero money. I mean, and you know, it was really inexpensive. It was in Tel Aviv, and it was a southern Tel Aviv, which is kind of like an industrial area.
Yeah.
And I took this space, and there's not like laws here where you can live in an industrial space there. Here you can't. But so I moved into the space. It was a cool space. I could see the potential, but it was a disaster at the beginning. In the end, what we did is I actually ripped up the floors, and beneath the floor was this really cool Ottoman-style tile, which was my absolute favorite thing to find, and I built off of that. So if you can find that one thing in your first space, that one thing that can kind of be the inspiration, it's all downhill from, not downhill in a bad way, easy. It's all easy
like
from there.
Look at that.
All uphill from there.
That's cool that you picked a commercial space for your first space, though. I mean, that takes some guts.
Yeah, you know what? It was not so much the guts, it was the fact that I didn't have money to pay for anything normal. So it was like, whatever. Yeah.
And now you pay more for that. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
yeah, you
now
do.
you pay big bucks for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How about you, Danielle?
I totally lucked out. Our first space, we were 20 years old. We left university, my husband and I, and we moved to New York City. And we were expecting a hovel. And this place was, well, it was tiny, but it was so beautiful. And it had Spanish tiles for the backsplash, exposed brick wall, hardwood floors, and otherwise all white. And it really influenced my style.
Where in New York was
That is so cool.
This one was on the Upper East Side, but we just lucked into this place. And it was so beautiful. So, you know,
that is nice.
It was nice.
The thing I liked, I remember about our first house, which was, you know, a really tiny Victorian though, which I absolutely love still, were the beautiful planks of wood on the upper level. They were gorgeous, but I really like stilettos. So
Not so good.
the problem was that I was working on a morning show, and I would get up in the morning and put on my outfit and put on my stilettos in that room upstairs, and my husband didn't know I was doing that, and I was sort of making all these little marks in that beautiful floor. So finally one day he walked in and he was like, Tracy! I'm like, oh, I know, I'm sorry, I didn't really know that. I wasn't allowed to get changed in that room anymore. They're really nice floors though. So go online, cityline.ca, and hear all about their stories.